Technology Advancing Healthcare by Caden Lecce. Global pandemics and an aging population are just two of the many issues that the healthcare industry is continuously facing. Many of these problems have found a crucial solution in technology, which has completely changed the way healthcare is provided and ran. The conversation I'll be joining with this project is the topic of how technology can advance healthcare. I'm curious about the issue because I think technology has the power to influence healthcare's future and enhance the quality of life for both patients and healthcare workers. The subject of how technology advances healthcare is intricate. Technologies of many different kinds are being created and used in the healthcare industry, including their own strengths and limitations. The effect of these technologies on healthcare can also be based on the healthcare system, the patient population, and the sources available. We can better understand the difficulties and opportunities facing the healthcare sector and aim to improve patient outcomes by examining how technology advances healthcare. This is why I'm so intrigued by the topic and chose to do a number of sources to dive into deeper and to understand how work can be improved by technology and the examples of how it has in the past. The overall audience of my presentation is focused toward is healthcare professionals or researchers. My goal is to give them information on how medical work can improve and the source to see the future of healthcare. The Varsity Medical Ethics Debate of 2018 focused on the topics of constant health monitoring, the advance of technology into healthcare, which is very relevant to the question of how technology advances healthcare. The debate was centered on the use of wearable technology, such as smartwatches and fitness trackers for constant health monitoring and its potential impact on healthcare. The context of this source is an academic debate where two teams presented arguments for and against the position that the House believes that constant health monitoring is the future of healthcare. The debate was held at the University of Oxford and features speakers of various healthcare and technology backgrounds. The proponents of constant health monitoring argued that it could revolutionize healthcare by providing real-time data on patient health, allowing for earlier diagnosis and more effective treatment. They also argued that it could reduce the burden on healthcare providers by reducing the need for frequent doctor visits and hospitalizations. On the other hand, the opponents of constant health monitoring expressed concerns about the potential invasion of privacy and the psychological impact of constant monitoring on patients. They also raised questions about the accuracy and reliability of wearable technology, particularly for diagnosing and treating medical conditions. I believe that constant monitoring can potentially improve healthcare outcomes, particularly for patients with chronic illnesses. However, I also share concerns raised by opponents about privacy, reliability, and the psychological impact of the monitoring. The source raises important questions about the role of technology in healthcare and the ethical considerations that must be taken into account while implementing new technologies. The information that was in the debate can be applied to the workforce because people who work in the medical field are able to learn about and monitor a patient's health and do not always have to be present. The technology makes work a lot more simple and enhances their ability to discover more about their patients. It also is very convenient for the patient not always having to be present with a doctor to monitor blood pressure, for example. The source I looked at, called Fostering Rapid Advances in Healthcare, Learning from System Demonstrations, provides information on how system demonstrations, which are the testing of a certain product for feedback, can quicken the pace of innovation by identifying and addressing the problems associated with using new technology in healthcare. System demonstrations can give important information on the application and effects of new medical technologies. System demos can assist to detect and address issues including technical problems, disruptions to productivity, and resistance to change by testing new technologies in practical contexts. This may quicken the acceptance of new technology and enhance the medical results. I believe that testing new technologies in real-world settings is critical to understanding their potential impact on patient care and identifying any issues that may arise during implementation. By emphasizing the value of evaluating new technologies in these practical contexts and noting where it could be difficult to implement them, I think that the source adds to the understanding of how technology is advancing healthcare. I think that the whole goal of working in the medical field is wanting to enhance patient outcomes. So testing new technology and receiving the feedback necessary to do well is the best place to start improving the quality of healthcare. In an article by News Medical, AI, machine learning, mHealth, telemedicine, virtual reality, and the Internet of Medical Things are all highlighted relating to the ways that technology is advancing healthcare. These examples are all fairly new and make medical workers' jobs easier and can take them to the next level. On another note about health, everyday technology can be taken advantage of us, the users, because there are so many health benefits. You can stay active by tracking steps, meal prepping, monitoring health, and etc., all from the convenience of your smartphone or smartwatch. I also think that it's important to find a balance in technology and human supervised medical care. This is because, however good the technology may be, nothing ever beats the comfort of someone with a conscience when you need care. If medical professionals are able to do both and have a balance to where the medical field doesn't get taken over fully by technology, then we're in a good place. We really saw virtual meetings come to full effect during the pandemic. This is just another way that technology has allowed people more access to healthcare. The blog Advancements in Healthcare Technology, Benefits for Today's Healthcare Students discusses the benefits of healthcare technology for current and future healthcare professionals. It focuses on the ways technology is improving the healthcare industry and the skills and knowledge necessary for healthcare professionals to adapt to these advancements. The blog really emphasized the use of electronic health records, which allow for easy and quick access to patient information, reducing the chance of errors and improving communication between healthcare providers. These electronic records make work for medical professionals easier with everything being logged online. I think the answer is pretty simple, that my findings show that technology greatly advances healthcare. As technology evolves, so should healthcare. And I think the benefits outweigh the risks. As new technology is made and incorporated into our health systems, I think that only the outcomes could get better. And I think overall that there is just more opportunity for benefits.